Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, it's Phathead. Welcome to Thursday, April 23rd, 2026. Man, we are always towards the end of the week. Why does it feel that way? The week's flying by. We've got sunshine at 68 today, much better than yesterday. Love that for us. Yes, we're a group. We're a collective here. Absolutely. The great weather for all of us. Let's enjoy it. Feeling good about it. Tomorrow, 60 and sunshine. Could get some rain over the weekend. We'll see how that goes. By the way, to those fans who listened to this show religiously with myself and Cande, the Phathead and Cande show for many, many years, this Saturday, 2 days away, I will be helping to induct Cande into her College Radio Hall of Fame. She asked me a couple of months ago. That finally comes up this weekend, this Saturday, CW Post Radio, and excited to do it. Got the speech all ready. I think I'll be a little bit of funny, a little bit of serious. I'm ready to go. Feeling good about it. So that happens on Saturday. Wish me luck. Please. I don't know. I'm sure we'll get some video of it somewhere at some point and be able to get you some pieces of that up on our Instagram and Facebook and all that. Plenty to talk about and get to. Just wanted to quickly mention this. I'm usually here to give you reviews of things on Netflix. I have not gotten to the Hulk Hogan or Lainey Wilson documentary yet. They both debuted yesterday. We will get to that eventually. Then I'll let you know what I think. All right, but I did find this for you. We all know how things become collectible. I'm still kicking myself for wearing my first edition Air Jordans back in the early 80s. True story, by the way. The first ever Jordans that came out, I was probably, I was 10 or 11, give or take. I got a pair, and like any young kid, who knew, right? You put them on, you wear them. I wore them out. I wore them to summer camp. I, played ball in them, all the things. And then, they must have just been thrown out, whatever the case is. That would have been good to have had one to wear and one in a box that I never touched. But things like that, right? So a website has put out a list of 10 things from the 2000s that are now collectible and valuable. Tour merch, we know that. T-shirts, tour jackets, things like that, always. Number 2 on the list, iPhones. Now, they could be really valuable if they're still sealed. That's a little strange. A lot of people, again, you have to have some foresight, right? You have to be like, yeah, this could be a big deal. I'm going to save one for 30 years, right, and just hold on to it. iPhone sealed, very valuable, the old ones. But even ones that are used could be well worth holding on to, according to the person who wrote this article. Number 3 on the list is iPods. Believe it or not, kids these days think iPods are hip. That's like, and they use the word hip, by the way, in quotes. I didn't just say that, so don't make fun of me. iPods on the list for things that are really, really collectible now from the 2000s. Gaming consoles. Nintendo 64, pristine condition gaming consoles. First edition books, like the original run of Harry Potter, if you have those in good condition. As usual, the real money is in the mint condition, but any original is cool. And now first editions from the 2000s, like Harry Potter, a big deal. This one's obvious. Pokemon cards. This is a big business. You see those every now and again on TikTok and stuff. A kid shows up to a card collection, convention, right? Collection. One of those Comic-Cons, but for cards. And he's got folders and folders and books of Pokemon cards that are worth thousands. It's a big deal. Tamagotchi, the virtual pets that were like a huge thing 20 to 30 years ago. Very collectible, according to this expert. A few more for you. Lego sets, not shocking. The old ones, kind of the different ones, the cool edition ones. If you have some Lego sets, especially if they're sealed, how rare is that? Those are big dollars. DVDs, physical media, booming again. There's interest in CDs, vinyls. We know vinyl. The vinyl business is insane. DVDs, and the less common titles, the better, by the way. And last one, this is hard to believe, but to go along with that, to go along with the physical thing coming back, VHS. VHS players are hard to find, but supposedly Gen Zers embracing the analog format, a soft spot for the VHF stuff, VHS. And yeah, so there you go. Some big collectible things if you have them from the 2000s. We got plenty more to do this morning. Your Bald and the Beautiful Entertainment up at about 8:12. National Days, good news stories, late 8 o'clock hour on the way. We got a beautiful day, 68 sunshine today. My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.